Neutral. It is Cloud. Cool effect. Okay. That's it. Cloud's new weapon grants Earth boost to all allies. Done. No pomp and circumstance, just that's one line of text. All right. Sick. Rad. Go ahead and hop right into it. So first things first, we're gonna check out the aesthetics, which this is 9S, right? I don't know. I tried my best regardless. But yeah, it's an all black outfit on Cloud with buckles. Let's go. Sword looks pretty neat. Just like a gold buster sword, basically. Or I don't know if I'd call that gold even. You know what I mean, though. That color. I don't think it's bronze either, right? What am I looking for? Not even copper, right? I guess copper is closest. Yeah, you've got the strap for his not a fanny pack. You've got the 1, 2, 3 on each boot. Yeah, so it looks pretty cool. 7? Yeah, it looks cool, man. It looks cool. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the gear, because we do this now. This is the new method. We look at the gear first. The gear has an earth attack. Okay. Deals 2,000 physical earth damage. Also, earth damage is increased self to extra high. Oh, okay. I think this is easily the worst of the 3 so far. In terms of like the effect that it provides, because it can only be used twice. Like, oh yeah, I can go to extra high, like whatever, I don't care. Like, right, we've got ways to get earth damage up to extra high in this game, right? Is it nice to have it on an outfit and have it in an extra slot and not need to have to bring, you know, leather combat gloves? Of course, right? Of course, it's fine. But if you compare this to Yuffie's and Tifa's outfit abilities, it's not even close. It's not even close. And if they use this as an excuse to not give this new weapon earth damage, that's lame. I'm gonna say it right now, super lame. Because that's the only element that Cloud doesn't have, is earth. And if they gave him his first earth attack on an outfit and you can only use it twice, that's super lame. Super lame. Tackle allies is fine. Scanner goggles, I assume, is just, oh, it's an Arcanum. Okay, okay, okay. I'll hold my tongue. Maybe the weapon has earth damage then. Okay, it's an Arcanum. That's good, right? That's good. I prefer this to be like the anniversary one and the one that we got for Final Fantasy 13, right? With the potency all allies instead of the attack all allies, because he's already bringing this with him with the fusion sword. Otherwise, you're not even really pulling on this if you don't have the fusion sword, I would imagine. But attack all allies is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just prefer this to be earth potency all allies. But like other than that, right? It's pretty good. It's an Arcanum, right? It's an Arcanum. It's fine. We'll see how this looks compared to the actual weapon. We've got Cruel Successor. It is earth damage. Okay, 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 we're good. We're good. Woo! Okay, shoo! Shoo! We're good. Thank goodness. Okay. 600%, so this is gonna be a 1340%. I assume this is gonna go up to 30%, just like the other earth weapon boost that we have. Oh no, this isn't bonus, this is boost. Man, they really gotta find better vernacular, better verbiage for this. Like, it's bonus and boost, man. It gets me every time. It trips me up every time. I hate it. I really do. I really do, I hate it. All right, so 600% physical earth damage with earth weapon boost for the entire team. That's great. It's gonna go up to 62 for physical attack. Looks like 42 for earth potency. OB1 stays the same, goes to 720. 1080 at OB10 goes to 30. Okay. Okay, that's better, right? You get a 10% boost going OB0 to OB6. That's actually really good. That's the best that we've seen for an all allies effect, right? About 10% boost. That's a pretty big jump. I think all the rest of them went 20, 25, 30 to memory. I may be wrong. I'd have to check Sephiroth's ice weapon. Because that would be the same thing, right? except his has physical attack on allies instead of physical attack. Potential boost 1 slot, circle slot, and it only goes to 35. Okay, so no real reason to OB10 this, right? Just a 5% boost, and then, except for obviously the, you know, 260% extra damage, right? Yeah, I mean, it's solid, right? It's solid. Physical attack is strong. The attack itself is strong. This is the best physical earth weapon in the game, right? It's stronger than Tifa's earth weapon, for sure. And it's stronger than, is there another physical earth weapon that's come out that's stronger than Tifa's? I don't think so, right? I think that's the strongest physical earth weapon as it is today. So this is obviously the strongest earth weapon in the game at this point. It also gives an extra 35%, or realistically, if you're getting this to OB6, it's giving an extra 30% ability damage to your entire team for earth weapon damage, which is great because that earth weapon boost increases your earth damage, which then also subsequently increases your bonus damage when you're using someone like Yuffie, right? So when you give someone that earth bonus, this earth boost makes that earth bonus higher as well, right? Because the bonus is off of your final damage, not off of the initial. So that bonus is really, really good with an effect like this. And this essentially says if you don't have half anniversary Tifa, or 1.5 anniversary Tifa more accurately, this just kind of fits the role, right? Cloud comes in and is the physical attacker in that role. So obviously this 30% weapon boost is a huge increase to Earth DPS, and this actually puts Earth in a very similar role as Ice at this point. And it definitely brings that Yuffie outfit up a little bit higher too, right? Not the weapon. I will die on that hill. The weapon is fine. It's not that great, right? Both of those weapons on that first banner are not that good. This weapon is good. This is a very good weapon. The only issue that we're gonna run into with this weapon versus, like, you know, what we're actually pulling against, the outfit itself, I would argue is pretty unimpressive in terms of the actual effect. And although the Arcanum is good, right? And it absolutely is, there's no denying that. The Arcanum is great, right? Man, I don't know. The problem with this one isn't that it's not good. It's great. Like, the outfit's good, right? It's got an Arcanum, which is great. The weapon itself is really, really good, right? No denying that. Really, really good. But we have a Sephiroth and Aerith banner coming out next week. And you're gonna have to kind of decide whether or not it's worth pulling on this banner or waiting until next week. Which, like, at this point, if you are playing this game regularly and there's an Aerith banner on the horizon, you have to wait. I don't care if you want to wait or not, you have to wait. You don't have a choice, right? Because that Aerith weapon could be something that completely changes the game. Like, completely changes the game. And we would have no idea until it drops. So from that perspective, it's definitely worth just hanging tight, especially if you already have things like Hawkeye for Yuffie at a higher overboost level. If you did pull on the 1.5 anniversary Tifa, right? If you have that weapon available, that weapon is more than enough to be able to clear Earth content, right? This isn't gonna make or break any kind of Earth content besides the current battle ranking, right? Obviously, it's gonna be great for the battle ranking. But for regular Earth content, if you have either of those weapons at higher overboost levels and you have Arcanums or Omni Arcanums for those characters can clear all of the Earth content in the game. You do not need this level of power, right? Definitely do not need this level of power. So I would hang tight on this one personally until the banner comes out next week. I don't think that this ability is so freakishly good that it's something that you need to pull on today. And this is another one where I think Cloud can just have this at OB0 and it's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. 20% extra damage is still a lot, right? And this is Cloud's first Earth weapon. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I did when I was talking about the outfit. But it's definitely a good weapon in general, and it's definitely worth having in your account and using Cloud weapon parts to upgrade down the road, right? Because this will be his premier Earth weapon going forward, which is nice. In terms of the wish list, for Cloud, there's not a lot that you would probably have on his wish list that you would care about, right? Like, I think the only one that you would want in terms of an offhand weapon if you don't have Fusion Sword would probably be Mystic Sword. This is a good attack and ability potency offhand weapon. That's a really good generic offhand weapon that's good for his physical and magic builds, even though it's got less physical attack for the actual stat, right? This makes it usable for both, which is nice. Also comes with a really good debuff, right? Physical and magic attack debuff, which is awesome. for 3 ATB, and having access to that is really, really good. But this is only if you don't have his fusion sword. If you have his fusion sword, that's your offhand weapon, right? You are using his fusion sword no matter what, if you have that available, right? In terms of everything else, and you'd be looking at sub weapons for Cloud. When it comes to sub weapons for Cloud, it depends on where you're getting this. If you're getting this to OB10, it does change the wish list a little bit. If you're getting it to OB6, which is what I would recommend, you'll still have a little bit of physical attack missing. And in that case, I would then wishlist the Sequoia Dendron. If you don't have this at OB10, this only gives 31 physical attack, which just gets you enough to max it out. But this 28 extra points of Earth Potency at even OB6 would get it up to a pretty high figure. You'd still need to supplement it a little bit more. I think it would be, yeah, it would be the level 7 break, right, at OB6. So you'd still want to put something else on, but you'd put the Sequoia Dendron on, and then you would be looking for an attack and Earth Potency weapon. So, unfortunately, I don't think we have one of those. I think everything is HP and Earth Potency in the actual featured pool, except for Barrett's Heavy Vulcan, which is magic defense. So, you can really only do HP, right? Because it's either magic attack or physical attack. Those are the only other options, right? Physical attack, magic attack here, and Gilles' magic attack as well. Sephiroth's magic attack, Yuffie obviously I already said. Magic attack for Lucia as well. Glenn's magic attack, Red 13's is HP, and then Aerith's is for HP as well, right? So there were a lot of event sub weapons that had Earth Potency on it, and they were all HP or physical attack as well, or magic attack. So they were all the same. So whichever one you're looking for, it's probably going to be the leather collar, just because it has more physical attack. So this would be the other weapon that I would put on there just to finish off your Earth Potency. And then as always, the last slot would just be your physical ability potency weapon. So it would be enemy launcher for Barrett. And then if you have Barrett's enemy launcher or any of those weapons at OB10, you would just fill out the rest of your wish list with the recently released featured weapons, which would be Galleon Roar for Vincent, Desperado Glaive for Glenn, Desperado Rapier for Matt, Desperado Rifle for Lucia, or Ghost Ensis for Angeal. And that would be pretty much it. Again, I really don't recommend that y'all pull on this banner. It's definitely a wait and see kind of thing. I don't really see a reason to invest in this banner. Even with the current battle ranking, I don't see a reason why you would invest in this. There'll be builds that use Yuffie's Hawkeye, that use Tifa's Gauntlet of the Worthy, that use, you know, there's plenty of different options. That hell, there may even be a build with Angeal's Sequoia Dendron, right? With things like all the sub gear that it's being added and the, you know, there's just a lot of variables in play now that this pure damage weapon, it's gonna be good, obviously, but like, it's not something that I think that you need to have in your account today. Even if you don't have any of those weapons at a high overboost, Hawkeye's in the featured pool, and that weapon is perfectly fine, right? So, other than that, like I said, solid banner. It's a really good weapon. Like the weapon itself is very good, right? The outfit I'm not crazy about in terms of aesthetics or in terms of the actual effect. I don't really care about that effect. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. But other than that, like I said, it's solid, right? It's solid. I would just hang tight until the Aerith and the Sephiroth banner comes out, because we just don't know.